I've been feeling a little uninspired lately, like I do not want to do anything and my goals are not moving as fast as I want them to. So I decided to read a book because that's what you do when you're feeling uninspired. So I just wanted to read you one sentence from the book that I found this week and I was hoping would change my life. So it was like, perhaps he was miserable precisely because he was trying to simplify a life that was meant to stay complex. That kind of like spoke to me, and maybe it will speak to you. Maybe life is not supposed to be simple. Maybe you're trying to simplify a life that was meant to always be complex. It's so cold. It's on a Monday, and this is my setup. I'm just seated by the fire. I have my tablet here. I have my laptop here. Applying for jobs. Cold. It's currently 9:08. I don't know if you can see that. And on Tuesday, on Sunday I worked. On Saturday I was editing all day. So yesterday was kind of like my break, my Sunday. So I spent the day doing my friend's hair and like applying for jobs by the fire because it was so cold. I actually thought I was catching a cold. And then also I finally finished Silent Trading. Like, this is the second time I'm reading it. Let me show you the book. It's this Silent Trading by Priest. I finally finished it the second time. This is the second time I'm reading this book and I love it so much. I can't wait for the physical copies to be out so that I can get a copy. I know it might cost me a lot of money, but I don't care. Can I say I don't care? I really want to like the limited edition of the book. I have the book. This Guardian, I need to get the other two. I have a soft copy, but I want to get the other two copies. And I'm also thinking of getting Before the Coffee Gets Cold because I heard so much about it. I hear it's so nerve-wracking, like literally will break my heart, but I want to read it. I don't know. I want to try it and get a copy for myself. I don't know where I'm going to store all these books when I go to Vietnam, but I want many, many books. Anyway, I just let me get up and then brush my teeth. I make myself a cup of coffee and then we can go into town. Today we are doing fun things. I've been feeling so down and so like I have a flu or something. So today I just wanna go into town and like do fun things and be fun. Like just have a fun day. Get out of this rut a little bit. I feel like by staying indoors all day also, I kind of end up how do you call it? I kind of end up bored and sort of depressed. So the sun is shining. It's a new day. Let's go out. Yay.
Conversation without zoning out. And I don't think it's not superficial. I haven't seen you for years. It's lonely. I'm not saying Melody Guess who's hosting Paris Week?
The sun is shining. My face is glowing. I have a cup of coffee in my hand. I'm gonna buy my favorite book. Like, what else can somebody ask for in this moment? I feel so happy. And this coffee is just the right amount of coffee. Just breathe in, breathe in. There's so much going on in the world right now, but here in this moment, I'm so happy. I've been journaling lately and I came to realize it's okay for my thoughts to be fragmented. It's okay for my thoughts not to make sense sometimes because does life really always have to make sense? I've put myself in this cage so much of what's right, what's not right, how to act so that I don't disturb other people, how to act so that I'm not a nuisance to others, how to do, what to behave, how to perceive the world. And lately I've been kind of asking myself, is this who I really am? Is this how I want to behave for the rest of my life?
Nächste Haltestelle, Hirschgarten.
They changed. German though. Okay, I need to get one book up for myself. I've heard so much about this book and I don't know. Is it something in my speed? Oh, call me by your name. I don't know. I want something more than me. Or should I just get there before the coffee gets cold? Oh, they have this. I saw it, so pretty, but it's bigger in German. Call it what you want. I feel like the German version is bigger. 14 euros. Okay. This is one option I'm considering. Let me get another option. They have Babel. And this one's also so cute. This is so good. I decided to go with this one because mostly it's about the theme of healing. Someone with social anxiety. I'm really glad that I brought a friend along this time because she was working on her thesis. I was reading and the restaurant felt like home. It felt so warm. The sofa was cozy and I got to sit there for hours. I think it was 4 hours just reading before we had to go thrifting. But then I kept on thinking is this some place that maybe I can come back alone? Is it safe to come back here alone? Am I disturbing the people by staying here for hours and just eating one piece of cake? Is there a main duration of time that I have to order another coffee so that I'm not a nuisance? It's just a lot of questions because maybe they're trying to make money and I'm just they're taking up space. And as somebody who overthinks everything, this is something new for me to overthink if staying in cafes for a long time is something that I can actually do by myself. Can somebody be tired? Hey, I'm having grapes. I actually love this book. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, not when this one is here. She'll keep distracting me. After kunijudge mwenye nachua alafu nakuja kuimba grapes zangu. Mafans hawataki kuchaya. Mko na mafans kweli Joy? Sina. kidogo nidhani unadanganya.
Zako zimambi mse. You only wanted one. Nakwambia zimambi.
Siwezi kutukana cause niko on camera. Let me turn this off and tell her my desk to complain.
Sasa ni manje spicy vizuri na mimi nileka black pepper.
Black pepper kwa
Niliweka
spicy.
chili.
Oh.
Nakumbuka hiyo siku nikiuliza Joy, will you eat the spice? Yes, I can have
Sisi nimeanza kuwithstand spice.
Ulijua ingekuwa hivyo? Wewe mwenyewe ulijua ingekuwa hivyo?
Maybe si nilikuwa nakuuliza.
Ulikata mkwe housewife.
Acha mbali kata.
Mimi nataka working wife.
Na yote hiyo tu.
50-50. Mtamu.
Ndio nitaka housewife na ile siku nitakuwa housewife.
Sorry, I'm currently listening to jazz. So I just paused that. Brush my teeth, done my skincare. I made myself a coffee and I have journaled. So my morning routine is complete. All that is left actually from now on is to add exercise to that. I've not actually decided on what I'm gonna do for exercise. It's either I join the gym or I start running, and I've not decided yet between the two of them. But I think by next week, and we will have an exercise plan because I really want to go back to my healthy routines. I finally realized that nowadays I just don't eat during the day, and I don't think that's a good thing. I mostly just like have coffee and more coffee almost all day and then eat at 6. And yeah, I don't think, is that really a good thing? I don't know. But it's something that I think I need to go back to my healthy habits. I miss my healthy habits. So that's something that we will work on next week. So today I wanted to discuss this book. I'm here. Almost halfway. I've only done like a quarter of the book and I love this book so much. I don't know. It's not something I would have read by myself. I am more into mysteries like Silent Reading or The Guardian, like mysteries that unfold, like this one small string is pulled and then like the whole thing unfolds. So I'm more into that kind of mystery. This one is more like a slice of life, more everyday stuff. And I'm gonna put here as spoiler alert if you have not read this book, but it makes me, I don't know how to explain this, but this book makes me want to write. It makes me want to be an author. It makes me want to finish my book because it's kind of like reminding me that I actually have a story to tell. I've outlined several things. Like here, but sorry. My Kiswahili coming up because I relate so much to this barista that is working for the girl. He was like he finished high school and then he got into university and he was so proud that his mom was like, that's the first button. Getting into university is the first button that you close, and then after that everything gets like falls into place. So he got into university, he was working part-time, he was studying, he finished his university, he graduated honors, but then after finishing university, nobody wants to hire him. He was like interviewing after interviewing after interviewing, and then nobody like wanted to hire him. And I feel like that's something I relate so much to. Like, you do all the right things, but then at the end of the day, it doesn't turn out okay. And like the author is so real. They don't like try to sell you on like this end of the day he got a job. No, he just decided to embrace unemployment and then kind of fell into a routine by himself and learned to trust his own body, his own instincts. And I love that so much. So that's one of the characters that I love. And then another thing, somebody that so like writing was something I wanted to try. So instead of worrying whether I had talent or not, I told myself to start writing, to just do it. And I wanted to live like this at least once in my life. I relate so much to that. It makes me want to like just say fuck it and just like write, like be a writer. But that's, I don't know, is that the right thing? But then the book also says like there's no right or wrong answer. You find an answer and then you follow it, and then you realize that that's the wrong answer, and then you change your mind, and then you come back and try something new. Like life is evolving that way. Also, something that she said about books by authors who understand life, those who write about family, mother, and children, about themselves, about the human condition. When authors delve deep into their understanding of life to touch the heart of readers, helping them navigate life, isn't that what a good book should be about? And I'm like, yeah. When I'm writing my book, it shouldn't be about like making money or like how many people read it. It will be like that one person who relates so much to my book that it touched something in them and like helped them in some way. So I'm gonna finish this book before the end of the week and give you a report. I feel like I've talked for almost 5 minutes about this book, so let's not keep doing that. I'm sorry. I just love this book so much. Okay. I ordered Indian food, butter chicken and rice. I've been working on my laptop the whole day, so I'm gonna eat and then keep working some more. So cold. Today I have to go to work, but I'm going to work at 2. So I just want to finish up this episode and then apply for several jobs before I head to work. Yeah, I think this will be the end of the vlog right here. I miss you guys. I'll give you an update of the book when I finish it. I'm almost halfway done and I kind of don't want to rush it because I'm thinking maybe I should start a book club where I like leave reviews of the books I've read and if I liked it and what I liked about it. So I'll do that. Okay, cheers. Love you. Bye.